then you land, and boom. Yeah, that's good. Run it back. Today, I'm gonna teach you a skill that can improve your skateboarding fast and can help you learn a lot of tricks in the future. This is how to revert any skateboard trick. So what is a revert? A revert on a skateboard is when you pop into the air and you land on one side and then do a 180. You can do this combination with a ton of different tricks. And I feel like this is a very, very, very crucial skill for anyone going from beginner to intermediate to more advanced skateboarding. It's vital. And the better you get at this, the better you're gonna progress, and it will help you a lot, and I'm gonna teach you everything about it. So the first thing to understand, it all begins in the upper body, head, and shoulders. Upper body, head, and shoulders turn first, then the legs turn. The easiest revert to do is a frontside 180 revert. So you're gonna pop up into the air, you're gonna turn your upper body, head, and shoulders without turning your legs in the air. That's the key. Your legs are standing still, then your upper body's moving, then you land, and boom. Okay, so it looks like this. The best way to practice this is literally just to put your front foot on the nose and just do a kick turn like that. In fact, there's all kinds of ways that you can do that. Just go boom, then go fakie, and do it that way. There's even a thing called monster walk, where both of your feet are on the nose and tail, and you're just going like this. This is a great practice. This is a great practice to help you learn your reverts. And everything that I'm teaching you here today is going into you increasing your control of the board. The more ability you have to control this skateboard, the faster and easier all the tricks are gonna come. So by teaching you these little things, the monster walk, I know you're not going out and you're like, hey, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the monster walk. That's what I'm all about. My trick today is monster walk. Maybe you're not like that, but if you're like, oh, if I do the monster walk, it's gonna get me better at front side flips, backside flips, etc., you will do it. It's a little tip, a little skill, right? Now we're gonna get into the revert. So pop up the ollie, don't move your legs, move your upper body first. Then when you land, pivot. Key to this is balance. You're gonna land on one side, and you're not gonna land with your front foot like super on the edge. You're gonna wanna get your front foot in this sweet spot right here, the flat part of the board that's up, but it is that piece right there. Boom, land right there. You're gonna have the most control point because your board is gonna pivot off of this truck. A pivot also, and always a revert, you're doing it off the front side. You have to have your momentum going forward. You're not gonna go like this, land here, and then pivot like that, because in order to do that, you have to like literally do a mini power slide, like that. But if you go on the front side, no, it's just a turn. It's an easy rotation that you can get down, and that's good, that's good. So pop up, land on the nose, turn, and roll it. Give it a push. Pop, land on the nose, and pivot. Okay, so that's the easiest one. The front side is the easiest one. And once you start getting the idea of, oh, how does this work? I'm gonna show you how far this goes into the progression and how many tricks you can get out of this thing. So we're gonna do the next easiest one now, which is the backside 180. This one, funny to say it's the next easiest one, because this one's quite hard. So you're gonna pop up, you're gonna turn your upper body, head, and shoulders that way, going backside, back facing the direction you're going, land hard on the nose, and turn. Interesting. Let's go. Oh, stuck. I stopped. Let's give it another go. That one is way harder, not gonna lie. You know what else? I realized that all of these helped me a lot, and probably this is easier for me to do because I've done a lot of manual tricks. I love, love, love manuals. These tricks, they do help a lot with manuals because you get used to landing on two wheels and turning and rotating, and the combination between your upper body turning, your lower body, etc. Good. Backside. Much harder, but doable. And then we're gonna go different stances. Well, how does this work fakie? Let's go fakie. Let's go fakie both ways. It's interesting, I did an Instagram video where I did a fakie ollie, land and then turn. And then somebody was like, don't teach people how to do a half cab that way or a frontside half cab. And I was like, you missed the point. I'm not teaching you how to do a 180. I'm teaching you how to do a pivot so that later on, when you want to learn more advanced tricks that require landing on one side and turning, you can. Ding, 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 ding. Now you're learning, now you're learning. Skateboarding is a series of progressing steps. I'm gonna show you one more. Whoa, what? Shove it, revert. What is this good for? That's the Gabe Crew special right there. But all of these little tricks, you might think, well, it's not even really a trick, Aaron. I'm not trying to teach you a trick. I'm trying to teach you to get more comfortable with your board so that later on, you can learn all kinds of tricks. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a progression right now, and you'll see what I mean. First, backside pivot. Second, we're gonna do pop shove it, backside pivot. Same pivot, but instead of the ollie, we're gonna do a shove it. You ready? Oh, Aaron, that looks a little bit like a backside big spin. You are correct. Because now that you learned that, you understand which foot to land on, you understand the muscle memory, and you can do a backside big spin. If at any point in time, your backside big spin does not do the full rotation in the air, let's say you land at a 270-degree angle there, you will be ready, because your foot is here, your weight is there, to pivot it out, and you can totally learn the trick. Then I can show you some like weird ones. I like playing around with the way the board is spinning and how you can land and revert it back and which direction it's going, and trying to get inventive and creative with it. I'll show you one that I think is kind of weird, a little creative. On the big spin flavor. Oh, not my best rodeo. Run it back. Okay, there it was. That's a weird one. What that is it's a backside 270 shove it, revert that way. Whatever you want to call it. Pop shove it, revert, whatever. The names of these tricks can get a little funny, but I hope you're starting to understand. Okay, pivot. I got it. There's more to the eye than I thought about the pivots. Now I'm gonna show you another one, a very common one, and you might be like, that's not how you do the trick, but to each his own, right? So watch this. Step one. Now let's see if I can even do this trick with my ankle. It's been a minute. Okay, step two. Wee-hoo! Okay, now we're gonna put those two together. Wow, landed way too hard on the pivot, way too much. Okay, let's run it back. You see where I'm going with this though. I feel, and I recognize, I understand, okay, I'm gonna pop it, flick it. I'm gonna land with my weight on that front foot, land and pivot. Okay, so we got the ollie, front side pivot, kick flip, and then front side flip. I like my front side flips the most when I do a 90 flip and it has a little bit of a pivot in there. Or maybe a little bit more than a 90, maybe like that. Also, I'm not saying it's not good to do it all in the air. All in the air is great, but maybe it's because of my like manual background or whatever. I like a little pivot in there. I prefer the way it looks even. But you know, then again, a good old Andrew Reynolds down 15 stair frontside flip all the way around. Very sick as well. But I want you guys thinking with, oh, this can help me progress. So we just took it from a monster walk into a frontside flip. This is the kind of thinking that if you really go, oh, I understand how I can go from where I'm at right now to those harder tricks, it makes more sense to me, and there's like a pathway, there's a roadway that you can follow, rather than just like being a brand new skater and seeing this board and seeing people do all these crazy tricks and being like, well, I'll never get there. It's not true that you will never get there. You 100% absolutely can get there and will get there if you do all these steps, work on your muscle memory, skate as much as you can, and just really, really push yourself. The beautiful thing about skateboarding is that you are pushing yourself to learn more, to do better, you're getting healthier, you're getting out there, and it's awesome. So keep pushing, no matter what. We'll see you out there skating. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment below, and you, yes you, learn to ride a skateboard. We have everything you need at brailleskateboarding.com.